So now we're solving founders of famous companies. I recognize like Samuel Moore Walton, the founder of Walmart. Where did the name Walmart? Oh, Samuel Moore Walton is triple Jesus, but Walton parallels father, and is that? I'm guessing that that's where the name Walmart came from. And so, to no surprise, you see that? Neither God always has a confirmation on everything. We solved Walmart today in detail. Is that where it's got its name? I'm sure it is from Walton. Did Walmart. Yeah, so it was originally opened as Walton's 5 and Dime. So Walton is flawless for father, just like the name Walter. And then I'm sure he just changed it into Walmart. Yeah, so Walton is father plus 27. Okay. Walmart is 3 points higher, father plus 30. And amazingly, what God ordained in Walton is exactly what sits in Walmart for father to this day. It's the letters that do not divide by 3 that add to father perfectly. So in Walton, WATN equals father, and your bonus is LO, which is 27. In Walmart, it's WAMAT, and M plus an A equals the N, T equals T. There's your father, and then the LR is your bonus, 3 points higher than Walton. Done. Mystery revealed, secret revealed. Okay, I'm here to tell you why businesses are famous and why names are famous and why businesses prosper. It's because they glorify this one sacred name, Father, mathematically, perfectly, like no other. And so, yeah, Sam Walton, it was originally called Walton's 5 and Dime. Okay, remember dime goes to father, and so that is obviously the origin of the name Walmart. Yeah. So his assistant Bob Bogle came up with the name Walmart for the new chain, and that perfectly parallels Walton, as we talked about. And this was back in 1967. So you see that we went deep, okay? The origin of the name Walmart is Walton, which is flawless for father, and I already preached the glory on it. Done. You solve the roots, take the glory for the whole thing. And that's why we're solving the origins of names and the founders thereof, and understanding the perfect mind of God. Okay, so if you want your children to be pioneers and founders and inventors and scientists and discoverers and leaders, you will give them first names that parallel father, ideally equal father. You will give them middle names that glorify the personal names of God. Ideally, you're going to put the name father in as one of their middle names. I'm serious. And go ahead and change their last name to something that equals father, or just Jehovah or father. Like, seriously. Because this is what God is doing in history. I know I talked to a woman the other day at the bookstore that said we changed our last name. You're allowed to do that, okay? And it's glaring from a proper study of history how those people who have first names, middle names, and last names that parallel father mathematically are the kingpins. They are the founders. They are the leaders. They are the most famous, well-known and fruit-bearing, names in the history books. So there you go. Walmart, the origin, Walton. So we went deep, and there you go. Walmart. So now we're digging into founders. So founder of Walmart, and founder of Samsung. We looked at founder of Apple, Microsoft, and yeah, like, so the founder of Microsoft, Bill Gates, William Henry Gates, is a father, triple design. That's why, okay? That's why he's famous. And we saw the same thing with Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein. Every Albert equals father, and then Ein and Stein, parallel father. It's obvious why Albert Einstein is famous. You can do the same thing for the famous musicians, Wolfgang, parallels father. And who is the guy that painted the Sistine Chapel? Michelangelo. I remember, King David. The name David parallels father, and so does Solomon. And anyways, there's a lot to. Frederick Banting is a father double, and you can solve the Nobel Prize winners, which you should, and we've done this before. I've done it a lot. Thomas Edison, Thomas goes to father. Abraham Lincoln, his name ends in father, and obvious stuff like that. And it's very easy, okay? It's not that difficult. But to design a brilliant name takes work, okay? Okay, so that's cool. Walmart from Walton. So I might solve some other things. Let's just look at some famous companies, like founder of Nike, just for fun. Philip. Yeah, Philip is a famous name that parallels father, okay? Like King Philip, Prince Philip. There have been many kings with the name Philip. Philip is father plus 12. Perfect. Okay? And so that's the founder of Nike. His last name is Knight, which equals Jehovah. Okay? So, obvious stuff like this, okay? Founder of Adidas was Adolf. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to find. And there's so much to solve and understand, but you see the name father. Who's the founder of Fruit of the Loom? We solved that brand. Oh. Robert Knight. Anyways, there's lots to understand and stuff. Fruit of the Loom was founded 167 years ago, and father gets the last word on that. It's just crazy obvious. So the loom is father plus 30. Add your R for copyright, and you have father plus son right on the end. It's just so glaring. So as I sit here at my computer, Microsoft, Sony, Logitech is flawless for father. My speakers, Dolby was screaming hot for father. Logitech goes to father. And there's websites that do a good job of tracking technology that parallel father, like TechCrunch, and it's just like, whoa, it's all father, okay? It's all father is what I'm saying. This one name is being exalted, okay, through all the names that are prospering down here beneath God's sovereign hand, okay? So, pretty obvious stuff. Amazing.